Yeah, we got to start with your golf game. I heard there's a big shot was made.
Yeah, well, over the summertime. It was a few months ago. Yeah, I was playing at Sweetbriar in Avon, the local legacy course, and me, Wyatt, and Luke Whippler, and then one of the old golf pros there, Mike Franco. We were playing, and we were on the par 5 on the back, and I had albatross, which was I'd never had an eagle in my life. Like I'm not a 12 handicap, normal, but I hit a 7-iron into the green, and it looked like it disappeared, and I looked at Luke, and I was like, I think that went in. He's like, I might have gone over the back. And I was like, thanks, dude. So we went, and I checked over the back first, and I walked up, and ball was in the hole. And the craziest part, me and my wife were talking about the night before, and I was telling her, like, it's an impossible thing. Like, she's like, have you ever had one? I was like, no, And so now I do.
That's a 205. So what was your score for
83. I went like double, triple the next 2 holes. Yeah.
So have you ever had a hole-in-one?
No, I haven't.
That's rare.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife. I was like, I'll probably never do this again, So
how long did you drive?
It was like 275 or 280, I think. It kind of cut the corner. Like that one kind of dog's legs left, went right by that big oak tree, and then it was like 178 or 180 in.
So Joel, always springs eternal at this time of year. Everyone's always has big hopes and dreams for the season. But you've been around here for a long time. What is your vibe? What is your take on what this Cleveland Browns team is all about? As you guys?
Yeah, I think we're trying to take 1 week at a time. The guys have been truly about their business this training camp. If it's getting healthy, if it's starting new plays, it's getting your body right. It's been real focused. I think the guys around here are focused, and we're excited for the challenge of a new season. But truthfully, we're worried about the Cowboys right now because they're the first matchup.
So we don't know what's going on at left tackle, but you do. You're not going to tell us, but how do you feel about what's going on at left tackle?
I think we have 3 guys that are either trying to get back or working to get back, practicing. We had 3 guys out there at practice yesterday, which first time we've done that, all season. So 3 guys that are working to try and get out there. I have faith in all of them. All of them played a lot of football. And we're going to game plan it. We know they have great edges. We know that's some of the strength of their team. But we have faith in all those guys. And all those guys have worked hard to either get healthy or to work in the practice. I mean, James is out there every day having to go against Myles Garrett in practice. I think he's in that category of good rushers. So we get to go against Sam. Jack's played some left tackle in his past life. And obviously, Jed's been there for the last 4 years. So I think we have capable guys and guys, whoever to take the other guy this week, I think they'll be ready to go.
I know you said you have all those guys can do the job, but just how challenging has it been going into week 1 and you're trying to just figure out what the O-line's going to look like there on defense?
Yeah, I think you would obviously love to have 5 guys and roll out 5 guys, but we understood that going into the year, Jack and Jeff coming off injuries and trying to get healthy. So it was going to be part of it. You wish for other things, but that's what we had to deal with, and I think we've been focused on it, and we've gotten the work in.
Is it safe to say now that it's looking to you at left?
Yeah, I don't think so. That would surprise me as well. But yeah, you never know.
Is it more likely than not that 2 of those 3 guys you're talking about will see action?
I don't know. I truly don't know that. We'll see what we do Sunday.
Joel, I'm not trying to say that this will be your last season, but knowing that you've obviously been playing, a decade now, you never know when it's going to come to an end, what your decision is going to look like, what things will be, come January. Do you relish, especially like this time of year, do you kind of like have different emotions about going into another year and knowing, just not knowing what's in store, but knowing you're sort of embracing that because you're this late in your career?
Yeah, every year is a blessing. I mean, I got 10 years in my career. I'm going to year 11 now. And it's special. Every time you get a start a new year, it's special. I feel good right now. It's an honor to open the season at home, and we get a huge test with the Cowboys. So it's going to be a fun environment. But I truly cherish every year, every time I can step on the field with this team. So it's exciting. But I always got those first game, anxiousness no matter what. It could be my 150th start or however many it is now, and you still have those a little bit of anxiety going into it because it's the first one. But no, I'm excited for this year, and I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I think you feel good. Last year, you're still dealing with the knee at this point last year.
It had started up, yeah, I feel a lot better. Last year it had started up early in the season, and I was trying to figure out what the best plan of action was at that point.
Joel, I can't remember the last time the Cleveland Browns were featured nationally in week one. Just, what does that add a little bit extra to this? The fact that, a nationwide audience is going to be watching you guys, and you have an opportunity to show them, what type of team you have.
Once you start playing, it's hard to but I did see a tweet yesterday. I'm like, oh, the map of the game or whatever. And it was the whole thing was, Cleveland versus Dallas pretty much. And I was like, all right, so it's basically a national game. But it's exciting, man. We know the Cowboys are a big brand. We know the Browns are a big brand, and we don't play them very often. So I think it's an exciting matchup. And we're pumped for it. I mean, the guys have worked so hard to be ready for this week one, and hopefully we can go out there and perform.
What about Micah Parsons? How good is Micah? What makes him so tough to defend? And when you see something?
Yeah, he's kind of like, the queen of the chessboard out there. He can move around. He can make any move he wants. He'll find matchups that he likes. He's not just playing outside. He lines up inside, lines up off the ball. But, I mean, it's his athleticism and explosiveness. Even when he gets in bad positions, he finds a way to, still stay on his feet when most guys are falling down. He has power, too. He's just a dynamic player, and he seems to, make a big play for him. We were looking at third down stuff today, and his stats on third down are pretty outrageous as well. So he's a guy we have a lot of respect for, and he's an impressive player.
How nice is it not to have to talk about an opening day losing streak? Do you feel like you even have some momentum after winning the last 2 years?
Yeah, it's huge. That was a question, right? Before the last 2 years, you guys are gonna win the first one. Can you win the first one? But we've shown we can. We've shown we can start a season hot, and it's hard because it's the first game of the season, but it also is one game, of a 17-game season. So we're focused on that. But no, we're like I said, we're excited to get out there.
Joel, I'm sure I don't know if you admit it, but I'm sure early in your career there were years where you look around and say, we're probably not going to win the Super Bowl. When you look around at the talent on this team, how kind of exciting is it to think about what's in this room? What's possible?
Yeah, we have goals. It's exciting, but it's hard to look too far ahead. The season's so long. You truly have to take it one game at a time, or else you get too far, over your skis. So for us, it's hey, we're focused on week one, and we'll see where we're at after that. But you gotta, make the playoffs before you can think about that kind of thing. So right now, that's what I'm focused on. Obviously, I like our team. I like the guys in this locker room, but we're focused on that.
Do you know Tom Brady?
No.
Is it that something that he's going to be in the booth, and then is it also kind of weird that I think he's not allowed to watch practice or talk to you guys because the Ravens?
Yeah, I don't know how any of that is working, but it's his first game, first national game, so that's exciting. Honestly, for us, we're just playing. I don't really get to see the telecast at all, so it's different. I'm sure he'll do a great job. He's done great jobs in pretty much everything else he's done, but it's cool. It's cool.
You go back and watch it all and hear what he says about.
No, I don't have time for that. We might catch something on the Friday tape that Kevin plays. He'll play smart plays, dumb plays of the week. So hopefully we're on the smart plays of the week.
Is that with every team, not just you guys?
Yeah, just around the league, plays that happen or important things. We go over it on Fridays.
Thank you.
Thanks.